Hello, Sandrita.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Very good. What about you?
Very good, teacher.
Okay, my dear. So, as usual, let's wait 5 minutes, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, guys, no more time. So, Viviana, how are you?
Hi, teacher.
How's everything, Bibi? What about your baby?
Hi, teacher. My baby is better now.
Yes, oh, it was so
Thanks for asking.
difficult.
Yes, teacher. I had a bad week with my
Yeah, I
child.
know.
Yes.
How long was he there?
Oh, 5 days. 5 days in the hospital. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my
The
God.
yes, um, the first 3 nights, we stayed in the emergency. In
Yes.
the, oh, it was horrible because we had a little room, but only my child had a bed. But me no.
No.
I put 3 chairs together and
Yeah.
slept on them the
Yeah.
first three
I
nights.
I know I know how it's it because my baby was twice in the hospital, but she was a
Oh,
little baby. She was 11 months, and after that 1 year and a half,
yeah.
and he had like bronchitis or something like that. It was so difficult, and I had to sleep sitting down in a chair just taking care of her. It was so difficult.
Oh,
Now
yes.
imagine that. That's
Yeah.
so
Yes,
hard.
we had a room on Thursday,
Yeah.
and I was asleep better. Yes, because I sorry, I had slept in a sofa.
Oh yes.
It's better than chairs.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's so hard. That's so
Yeah.
hard.
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, but thanks God, everything is okay now.
Okay. Yes, my child, he he has a rest for 20 days.
Oh my
20
gosh, a
days.
lot. A
Yes,
lot.
because the his hip hurt.
Okay.
Yes, and so that he he can he he can physical education for 2 months.
Oh my gosh, that's well, but it depends on the care you have, and everything is gonna be okay.
Ah, yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
dear. So,
Thanks
um,
for asking.
yeah, Bibi, remember that you have to record the video
Yes,
before
teacher.
October the 20th, okay?
Okay,
In
teacher.
order
Yes.
to organize all stuff about your grades.
Thanks, teacher. Thanks.
Okay, Lisette, how are you? I can hear you, dear. No.
Hello, can you hear
Now
me?
it's okay. How are you,
Now it's
dear?
better.
Yes, of course.
Okay, very good, teacher. I
Oh,
have a problem with my voice because I'm on a phonic now, so I can't speak clearly. For
oh,
that reason, I am gonna ask you to try to be patient because I can pronounce clearly some word.
okay. Don't worry, my dear. Don't worry. Okay. How was your weekend?
Was great. Was really great, and really working hard. So I'm on my office and trying to keep in touch with you on what kind of topic we are going to develop now. So
Okay,
I'm
very
fulfilling with my commitment.
there in the place where you work. What kind of job do you do there?
I'm a coordinator.
Okay, you're the coordinator. And it's like a
Mhm.
foundation or something like that. I can read there.
Yeah, it's like a foundation. This is an academic. Yeah, but
Ah,
also we have a foundation. It's a department that we have in this academy, and we work with young people and adults, and we make social impact in our district.
but the institute it's for teaching English.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's pretty nice.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
good, my dear. Okay, nice.
Thank you.
So, Sandrita, are you there?
Yes, teacher. I
How
there.
are you, my dear?
Very good, teacher.
Very good. What about your weekend?
Oh, in weekends, I my mother, she I don't she um she take a trip for Medellin. She is here in the
Ah,
moment because Emmanuel, my son, is in vacation.
ah,
So
she has
my
to help
mother,
you now.
yes, teacher.
That's crazy when, well, thank God I work as a teacher in a school, so I have the same vacations to my daughter because otherwise I don't know what to do with her.
Yes, teacher. And in
That's
the
it.
Sunday, Emmanuel is a scout. He going to the walk in the Caldas, Antioquia, and my sister, my mother, and me going to the visit the new apartment.
Okay, go to visit new apartments. Okay, very nice. What about you, Juliet? How are you?
Hi, teacher.
How was
So
your
sorry. I'm just arrived home now, and the sky is falling, and I'm just all wet. My shoes started splashing water everywhere. Sorry, but I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, dear, very good, very nice. Okay, so Juliet, remember your homework before October the 20th, okay?
Thank you, teacher. A question: can I just change my clothes before starting the class?
Yeah, my dear, don't worry. Take your time. I'm going to send you a video for watching it and just try to do it while you do that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys. So, the topic for today, remember that we're gonna have one encounter that is related to the academy part because you're going to start working with the grammar, and you were supposed to check the ebook in the place where you got. I don't remember. I think that is unit 4 or 5. I don't remember, which is about the use of gerunds and infinitive. Okay. That's what we're going to practice today. So I'm going to send you a video as usual in order to check different things. Number one, the uses of the infinitive. Okay, infinitive, remember, that is the verb, but you have before the word to. So you're going to check that. What are the uses, when to use it, and the gerunds that you're going to have around 4 uses of the gerunds. So please take notes because I'm going to ask you questions about the video. Is that clear for you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, guys. So give me one sec. Mm, My computer is a mess today. Well, there you go. So I'm going to send you there by Skype and here through the chat, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 minutes, no more. Please take notes, okay? Okay, guys, ready? Do you finish? 1 minute more. Okay, time's up, guys.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. So this is a very interesting video, guys, because it shows you like the different uses of gerunds and infinitives, which it's something really helpful when you're speaking. Most of the time, I'm correcting you mistakes about the use of the gerunds, yeah, because you don't remember where to put the ing or not to put it. So I'm going to start by asking some questions. My dear Lisette, are you there? Lisette?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
No, dear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
Lisette,
you hear me?
can you tell us, please, about one of the uses when we talk about gerunds?
Okay. According to the video, there are several ways in which we can implement this grammar and the use of gerunds. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. The words love and can stand. I love shopping. Yeah, I can stand eating too much. I can stand talking to my friends. That could be some of the example.
So we can say that number one is after certain verbs and certain
Yeah,
expressions. Okay, when they are certain,
for
it's possible to have like a general rule. So the idea is that you memorize it. We have no more options. Yes?
Mhm.
Very good, my dear. Thank you. So, Juliet, what about another use of the gerund?
We use gerund to express likes and dislikes.
Perfect. That's it. So after like, dislike, or after love, which is like similar when you're going to express if you like something or not. Very nice. What about you, Vivian? Another use of gerund.
General activities, abstract ideas. Yes.
General activities. Yes, there is a specific expression that is I am good at. Okay, I'm good at speaking, I am
Uh-huh.
good at writing, because
I
at
am good at that.
works as a preposition as well. Yes, and remember that another use is after prepositions. Yes, I read a book before going to run in the park. I don't know, I'm just giving an example. Okay, my dear Diana, how are you?
Hello. Sorry
What?
I'm late. I completely forgot the class today. I was traveling.
Don't worry, you're
So,
here. That's important. Okay,
yeah.
Sandrita, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Sandrita, another use of the gerund. Can you tell me, please?
Infinity Y2
Wait, wait,
to
wait.
express
The gerund. First, the gerunds. We are talking about gerunds, no more. We
the
got
gerund.
after preposition. We got after like and dislike to express general activities. What else?
Use the gerund as the subject of a sentence
Excellent. That is the
or as
one.
the order of the after prepositions or
Yeah.
after prosal verb.
Okay, so remember that when you're gonna have a subject, you can use the gerund. So, like, working as a teacher is amazing. Having a baby is difficult. Listening to music is relaxing. So the subject could be an adgerund, okay? And
Yes,
after
teacher.
the adjectives, you have to use the gerund as well, okay? So very good
Perfect.
to have it in clear. So what about the infinitives, my dear Lisette? When to use an infinitive? I can hear you, Lisette, please.
Now we
Now,
use infinitive pairs with some expression like love, finish, remember, and help, purpose. For example, I finished doing my homework.
uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
And
Another use of the gerund, Viviana.
Mm, example, teacher.
Another
Example.
use.
Ah, another use. Express a reason or propose. Yes.
The purpose. The purpose is
Purpose.
something important, because when you talk about purpose, it's possible to use both the gerund and the infinitive. So you can say, I use my cell phone to call or for calling. Whatever of those are okay. But you cannot switch. You can say like to calling or for call is not possible. For calling or to call. That is when you're going to express the purpose, okay? That's very good. Diana, did you see the video?
No, I didn't
Okay.
because I just got here. But I'm listening. I think I
Yeah,
understand.
it's about gerunds. It is what you were supposed to check in your ebook. So can you tell me a little bit what you understand about gerunds and infinitive, please?
Um, well, gerund is a verb with ing that not always have to be or has. Okay, wait. That doesn't have to be or to mean ando or endo. No, it can be it can have another meanings or another uses like the subject, like reading is a good exercise or whatever. And it can mean, of course, ando, endo, an activity in present continuous. And the infinitive is just kind of the same, but the verb should have to before.
Okay, that's it. Very good, excellent. Have I told you that I really love this group? I, you got a great level. It's really nice. Okay. So, guys, you're gonna have now 1 minute to express your interests, okay? Trying to use, of course, the grammar, but don't talk me about hobbies. Don't talk me about activities you like to do. Talk me about activities or situations that you are interested in, okay? So I'm gonna start in order as you appear in my screen. So let's start with Viviana.
Now, teacher,
Yes, your interests.
my interest. Oh my gosh. I teacher. Um, okay, I don't know. I love spend time. I know. Es que no entiendo,
So
o sea, como no mis hobbies, sino mis.
I'm going to give you an example. In my case, I am interested in reading books. That's
Ah,
why always that I go to a shopping mall or something like that, I try to look for a library in order to get a new book, something like that.
okay. I love shopping. I I like I love to watch TV. Um, I I like to read a good book. For example, the romantic story or science fiction. I I like cook. I like to cook. I like cook. No. Um, I don't know. I love working.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Well, the idea is that you try to build complete paragraphs, okay? Not only that you try to use like sentences, but it was okay, okay? My dear Diana, talk me about your interest.
Well, I'm interested in traveling. I love to visit Australia. However, today I saw a snake, or I don't know how to call it. I I know the name. I promise. I swear I know the name, but I don't remember now. But well, it was a small snake, but it was extremely terrifying because I was alone. So I don't want to talk about that. So I don't think going to Australia could be a very good idea, but well, yeah, I'd like to visit it. I love watching videos about our cities. I love getting to know other places. I want to show. Well, I am making a video now to show people the place where I live, and that's pretty cool. Me. I didn't know my city. I didn't know. Today I went to a place where I had never been before. So that's what I'm interested in, to show people that it doesn't matter where you live, you always can find something beautiful.
Okay, that's amazing. Excellent use of gerunds and infinitives. Juliet, can you give me just 1 moment because I don't know where my pen is, and my cat was playing with it, and I have to take notes about your grammar. And wait, just give me 1 second. Cosmic Commits. Okay, I'm there. The thing is that I don't know why my cat loves my pen. Um, okay. So, Juliet, you.
After Diana, I'm scared.
Don't worry.
I
Don't
Oh,
worry.
come on.
You
don't
got,
know.
as I told you before, you got two people in here with a great level. They are Diana and Lisette, and you have to take advantage of that. Not to be afraid, like, I'm not going to speak because I'm not that good. No, it's just that they have level, but because they have work on that a long time ago, as me. I mean, I'm studying English, I don't know, like 10 years ago, more or less. So don't
No, in
worry.
my case, really took me around 10 years, teacher.
Yeah, that's it. Just take advantage of that, but don't worry. Try to do it. Take the plunge.
Okay, teacher. Okay, as you do, I love in interesting reading. I always that I have the chance to read a book. I always take it. For example, all the days of my way to work, I I I enjoy reading. I also love listening music. Eh, I'm blah. I'm always looking and searching to of new music and new artists. What more? I know I really enjoy watching movies and series. And what more? I don't know. I don't know, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. It was nice. So remember, listening to music and what else? Come
Ah.
with more because you are going to get like it has a word. I don't know if you remember Diana or Lisette. What's the word when you stuck with a word but it's not correct?
Yes, it's a bad custom. I think.
It's oh my gosh, it has a name.
What teacher? What teacher said I can have to clearly? What name?
False friend or something?
Which one?
No? A false
False
friend?
connect.
Yeah, no,
False
there's
connect.
another one. I don't remember. I'm going to look for that. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, very good. Okay, my dear Lisette, do it.
Me?
Yes.
Really? Well, I really like singing. Teacher, can you remember? Too hard for me, too difficult for my voice, but I'm gonna try. Well, I'm really good at singing in my church. I really enjoy listening to music. For that reason, I got enrolled in the course of my church. I have an instructor. His name is David. He always said to me, Marlovic, you have a good voice. You can try singing a special song in the church. So I was interested in enrolling and singing a song with many friends, and I started practicing some beautiful songs. On the other hand, I enjoy playing the piano, so I started to take some lessons from my instructor, and now I really enjoy singing and playing the piano in the church. And he always said, in Marlowe, you always have to keep in mind the just advice I give you in order to increase and improve your voice. And I always keep in mind this kind of advice and
Oh
suggestions.
my gosh, that's very nice. You have to sing for us. Now remember,
Yeah, thank you.
I text the word fossilize. Fossilize. Those
Fossilized is
mistakes that you made, and that, I mean, it's like a tattoo when you're speaking, and it's a mistake,
yeah.
but you always use it. So you try to avoid what
Yeah.
more. So what else? Fossilize. That's the word. Okay, very good, my dear. Very interesting. So, Lisette, is there another instrument you play now, or only piano?
No, I just interested in playing the piano. I just practicing, but
Okay,
I don't play other fault.
okay.
Could be.
Very nice. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, Sandrita, what about you?
Okay, teacher. Interesting uh, for my activity in the world because I is necessary is is investigation for the new movies because in my work is approval for license. For example, Marvel, Warner, in the moments Rick and Morty, Popeye is
Uh,
very necessary for the
Sandrita, I got a question. Those licenses you talk about, I was when the first time that you talk about licenses, I was thinking about cars or something like that. Can you explain me a little bit more about those licenses?
okay, teacher. I work in the fabric textile. In the factory have two lines, the children's and the adults. I
Mm,
work for the adults. The name is movies. I have make up the teachers, the pants, many dreads. Is
okay.
lessons. For example, the teacher the Batman, the teacher the Marvel, teacher or pants, anything dreads. Is
Okay. Now,
next the dreads have shopping in the centers in a different stores approval license is
ah,
originals is
ah,
original dress. Yes, teacher.
okay. Now it's clearer for me. Yes, in order to have like all the how do you call that? I don't know how to call that. It could be a plagiarism or something like that, like piratería or something like that. Avoid that.
It's possible, imagine it's possible, teacher, because in el hueco you obtain
Or find
yes, many similar
like copies of
yes,
the
because
original clothes.
when you work the license approval is very difficult for the factory because the percent is very expensive
Okay.
for the cent no cent vender cents
Sales.
cents the drugs or the
Okay. You,
different.
you use there the gerund for selling or to sell. Okay.
Yes, teacher. In
Very
the moments, different lessons, The Simpson, Popeye, Rick and Morty, all the CPL, this is Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Disney Marvel, Marvel by Avengers
good.
Marvel,
Okay.
many things.
Okay, Sandrita, very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So now, this was about interests. Now you're going to think about hobbies and preferences, okay? Hobbies and preferences. But you're going to create in 1 minute two questions. Two questions, one about hobbies and one about preferences. But please, it's not so general. Like, okay, what's your hobby? Not that general, okay? Try to use the gerund. And you're gonna ask the same question to your classmates, okay? So 1 minute to think about those two questions.
I don't get it, teacher.
Okay, dear, you have to create two questions, one about hobbies and one about preferences. And you have to ask the same question to your four classmates.
Okay. Just that.
Tell me when you're ready. Okay? Ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, guys? So we're going to start. Well, I considered, well, I'm going to start with the other go around. So, Sandrita, can you start, please?
Okay.
The same
The
question,
questions.
question number one for Viviana, for Diana, for Juliet, and for Lisette. And question number two again, okay?
Okay,
I'm
teacher.
not going to interrupt. I'm just going to take notes, okay? Do it.
Teacher, okay. Question for Viviana. Viviana, um, do you prefer cooking or prefer clear the house?
Neither. No, so I prefer cookies.
Because
Why?
Because why?
why?
Yes, because the cooking is more enjoying. The clean the house. My house is bigger, and I prefer the cooking for that reason. And I love to cook. Yes, in a special, typical, typical plates. Yes, and and sometimes I cook the original place or different recipes. Yes. Okay, I prefer.
Okay. Teacher, the same question for the Diana. Okay, Diana.
Uh, well, can I say that I prefer not doing anything?
Cooking or clear the house?
But cooking is so awful, and cleaning the house, nevertheless, cleaning the house is the worst thing. So I just prefer eating. I can't say, you can't make me say what I prefer because I really don't prefer any of them.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know. I hate them both.
Okay, Juliet.
I prefer clean the house. Because that's simple. Because I don't know how to cook.
Okay. I prefer cleaning. Remember the ing.
Uh, Cleaning the house.
Okay. What about you, Lisette?
Really, I dislike cooking. So I prefer cleaning. I dislike cooking. I'm married, but I really prefer organizing the house, cleaning the house. I really dislike cooking.
Okay. Very good, my dear. Okay. What's the second question, my dear Sandrita?
Okay, the second question is what is you interesting teacher? Yes.
You have to talk
Very
about hobbies or
interesting.
preferences.
Mhm.
Movies or
Hobbies.
prefer? I didn't understand, teacher.
Hobbies.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Viviana,
Yes.
you do you like prefer or do you like hobbies? Read a book or listen music?
So you
Listen.
organize. So you say, okay, I don't know. Talking about hobbies, what do you prefer? Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Viviana, the two hobbies, what do you prefer? Read a book or listen to music?
Reading or listening?
Listening. Okay, teacher. Listening to music or reading a book?
I prefer listening to music, in special rock, but rock, no heavy metal, rock song, and Christian music too.
Okay, cool, Diana. I can hear you, Diana.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I was saying I prefer listening to music because I can relax and I can learn a lot more English. So yeah, that's kind of my favorite. Reading in English is a little tiring for me, and it is a lot tiring in Spanish too because there are some words that I don't understand in Spanish. And there are some words that I don't understand in English, of course. So I don't like reading. I prefer listening to music,
Okay,
especially Ed Sheeran.
that's Sharon. Yeah, that's nice.
Ed Sheeran, yeah.
Okay, Juliet, what about you?
Oh, it's difficult because I love both.
You
Um,
know that that's perfect.
I
You
don't
love
know. Maybe music. Listening to music. I don't
uh,
know. When I listen to music, I feel great. I can be sad and be overwhelmed by everything in my day life, but I can play happy song and kind of just I don't know. No, se me olvidó la expresión. Sorry.
don't
Cheer
worry.
me up. Cheer me up. Something
Oh
like that.
yeah, it could be. Very nice. What about you, Lisette?
Really, I prefer reading as well as listening. Yeah, I really like too much listening because, as Juliet said, when you are listening music, your mind goes over another part. You can transport is something that is you
Okay,
get a connection between your body, your mind, and your spiritual sense.
that's it. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, very good. Very good, Sandrita. It was really nice. Okay, now is your turn to answer questions. So, my dear Lisette, your questions.
Okay, my questions go, Juliet. Juliet, are you there? Juliet.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Ah,
great. And before doing my question, I would like to ask you something. Do you like math? Math.
look at my face.
Not too much. Okay,
No,
great.
I don't.
Are you really interested in learning chemistry?
Uh, no, I don't think so because I remember that in school sometimes I found myself enjoying it, but sometimes it was just like no, no. So no, I'm not interested
Yeah.
in.
Great.
Okay, another person. She's another
Teacher.
person.
Sandrita, are you interested in learning chemistry?
No, I don't like.
No?
Uh-uh.
What
I
kind of
hate you.
subject are you
I
interested in
hate you.
learning?
What? Repeat, please, because
Subject
the
are you interested?
oh,
What kind of subject are you interested in?
oh, maybe ciencia fiction ciencia.
Science fiction.
Yes.
But Lisette's question is about subjects. Subjects in a school. In which are you interested in? Sorry, which are you interested in?
In the school.
Yeah.
Oh, Spanish, philosophy and socials.
Social
But
studies.
yes, but the the chemistry is hate you. I don't like. I'm very bad in the subject in the school.
Okay. What about you, Diana?
Well, I'm interested in, I don't know, but chemistry used to be one of my favorites actually. I wanted to study chemical engineering, but here I am studying English. Guess what? Yeah, but I'm still interested in learning chemistry. Actually, I love it, and I'm interested in learning any other language that I can. So now that I'm in fifth semester, I'm interested in learning Greek.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I learned how to say hello. Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
I saw Greek, and
Istakala.
of course, along with the career. And my husband asked me like, Natalie, did you learn something? And I said like, no. I don't know how it happened, but I didn't learn anything. I don't know what. It's
Well, I didn't learn anything in when I was learning Latin, but here now with Greek, I found a great YouTube channel. If you are in fifth semester learning Greek, check out in YouTube Juanjo Fantoso. That's a great channel, and I promise that you're gonna learn a lot of Greek, and you're gonna love it. I love it now. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
okay. Vivi, what about you?
Teacher. I was not bad for me, but I did not like it. I preferred the physical education.
Of course.
Yes, and Spanish and philosophy, social study, and trigonometria. I don't know how do you say trigonometry in English. Yes, but chemistry, I don't like. I didn't like.
Okay, very good. Now, Diana, your questions.
Okay, here we go. Question number one. No, just kidding. Question one. Eh, what would you rather? Um,
But for whom?
Traveling to Australia or traveling to Canada?
That question is for
What?
for
Sorry, what?
which person did you choose?
Ah, but okay, let's start with Juliet and then Viviana and then Lisette and then Sandra.
Okay.
Okay, Julie?
I was thinking in my answer, and first I just thought Australia, but then I remember that I don't know. I'm not sure, but Australia has the four stations. Se me olvidó.
Seasons?
Season?
Seasons. Stations. Va. Qué horror, qué boleta. Ok, disculpen. Seasons.
Don't worry.
No, I'm not sure, so I prefer Canada because snow and fall and seasons. So Canada.
Cool. Viviana, what about
Very
you?
close.
I prefer Australia because Canada is very cold all time. No, thanks.
8 months.
Australia is
8 months.
yes, no, that's horrible. I don't resist the cold and in Colombia now and in Canada. Oh my gosh, no, Australia.
Okay, very good. Sandrita, what about you?
Definitely Canada, because I love the cold. The cold I love. In the moments when they live in Medellin, it's very difficult for me for the cold because Manizales and Bogota is cool. In Medellin is hot, but it's very very difficult for me. I love the cold. It's definitely Canada.
Canada is other
Uh,
level, Nena.
Yes.
Other level.
that's
Very
great.
cool.
Okay, very good, very nice. What's the second question, Diana?
Okay. What's your favorite activity in your free time? Visiting new places or spending time at home with family?
Juliet?
Juliet.
You can repeat, please.
What's your favorite activity in your free time? Visiting new places or spending time with family at home?
Mm, um, the first, I would love to, but to get to know new places, you have to have money, and I don't have money, so well, yeah, it's true.
No,
Yes.
not
I know.
true.
For example, yes, the past week I knew um yeah, I knew
I visited.
I
Last
visited a new place near my home that it was actually there all the time. I and I just what I was like wow, it's beautiful, and just like it's here around the corner. So, but I a person that who likes to stay home. So the second one,
you can say
Okay.
likes to stay or like staying home.
like
Okay.
staying home.
And you don't say past week, you say last week.
Oh, this week, God.
Okay, Juliet, very good. Bibi, what about you?
Hi, Diana, can you repeat the question, please? Sorry.
Sure. No problem. Yeah, no worries. Would you? I know. What?
I forgot.
Yeah. What's your favorite activity in your free time? Uh, do you? I know. What did I say? Do you like visiting new places or spending time at home? Spending time with family at home. Yeah, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I said.
Spend time in my
Visiting new
home.
places or spending time with family at home.
No, I prefer
Yeah,
visit
with family.
with visit other place with my family, of course, because I always spend time with my family. Yes, I prefer visit the other place that stayed in my home, in my home.
Cool. And what about you, Sandrita?
I like two options because my family live in Manizales is maybe visit to take a trip for Manizales and sending in my house with my family, or my husband live in Bogota, take a travel for visit my husband. It's possible too.
Okay, very nice. And questions. Okay, Juliet, your questions.
I write them over here. Okay. First one. What do you like to do when you are not doing the thing that you usually do, or the things that you usually do? Yes. No.
For
And
Diana?
for don't hate me. Viviana.
Okay, Bibi.
Hi, Juliet. I don't. Sorry, but I don't understand your question. Please
Okay,
Okay, okay.
repeat.
explain it.
Repeat.
What do you like to do when you are not doing the things that you usually do?
Okay. Uh,
Another way to ask for your free time. Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
in my free times, what things I do? I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In my free times, I used to skate, go to skating, but the weather changed and now is raining all time, and I cannot skate, um, roller skate. Um, and all time, no, another time, I watch I I watching TV. Mm, I watch two movies, yeah, series. No more. And I study a long time.
Wink,
Mm.
wink.
Sandrita, what about you?
The similar for Viviana. Study all the weekend. All weekend study. Or
Okay,
no, maybe play the park with my son, or go to the movies, watch the movies.
cool.
Is very cool. Yes.
Okay, and Diana?
Well, that's a difficult question, but you know what? Yesterday and today, I I went to visit new places, places that were there all the time, but I had never been to. So I went to a city like 15 minutes, no, like 30 minutes far from my house, and another one like 1 hour far from my house.
That
And that
would
was
be
pretty
really
cool. So I think, yeah, so I think that the things that I like to do when I'm not doing the usual things is, or are, I said the things? Yeah. are visiting new places and spending time with myself, actually, forever
Huh?
alone. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Not forever, don't say that. I used to think like that, and now I'm married and I have one daughter and one cat. So don't say
Oh my
that.
gosh. Well, I have three
your
cats, so I think
future,
that I just
Diana, your
skipped
future.
the yeah. So I guess that I just skipped the step where I should have the daughter. Now I have three cats.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, that's a very good idea. Okay, Viviana, what about your question?
Okay, teacher. Um, do you like to exercise or sleep, Diana?
Oh, but that's pretty simple. It's easy peasy to answer. Of course, I prefer sleeping. You
I
know
can
what?
imagine that you were
I
answered that.
I went down the bridge when I got to Cuara. That's pretty nice. When you visit here, Boyacá, you should go there. And I went down the bridge, and I just to get closer to the water. And when I was walking and walking, I discovered that that's not my thing. I can't walk for a long time, so I can't do exercises.
Okay,
So yeah.
Juliet, what about you?
Um, if I prefer exercise or sleep,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Sleeping, sleep, or whatever. Obviously, I mean,
All of us, I think so.
that's a question even. Sorry.
What about you, Sandrita?
Teacher, okay, I like the answer, the exercise for my beautiful body,
Okay.
but I don't like sleep. I don't like sleep when in the day. No, but it's possible exercise.
Yeah, my doctor told me the same. Like, Natalie, you have to exercise every day and stuff. And I started lifting weights because I really like. And now I got like really big muscles. And my doctor was like, no, no, that's not the kind of exercise that you have to do. And I was like, why? But I like to lift weights. And she was like, no, that's not possible because now you're heavier than before. And I was like, don't
Teacher, how do you say
disappoint me.
perezosa? How do you say perezosa in inglés? In English.
Lazy.
Lazy. Ah,
That's
lazy.
it. That's it. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, well, now just to finish, we're going to do an exercise, but pay attention to the instruction. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and you're gonna find an exercise similar to those ones that you have to fill the graphs and you have to write the correct verb and stuff, but we're gonna do it by speaking. So you have to read the complete text, and where you have the verb in red, I put the red color, so you have to conjugate the verb with the gerund or with the infinitive if it's necessary, okay? So you have to follow that, and we're going to do it in the same order. So Viviana, paragraph number 1, Diana, number 2, Juliet, number 3, and Sandrita, number 4. Okay? Just read the complete text and conjugate with ing or with to. But don't stop. So I'm going to scroll down and you continue. And at the end, I'm going to tell you if it was correct or not. Okay? So let me organize my stuff because this is like, you don't know how many things I have to fill per class. I mean, it's crazy. You're gonna do it. In the future, you're gonna do it. Okay. So I'm going to share this. BB, your turn.
I teacher. Okay. The all or the first? Ali decide
Complete.
the
The,
a
com-
complete.
the
Oh
whole
my
the
god.
whole paragraph.
Oh. Ali decided that he wanted studying abroad, studying, yes.
Continue.
Um, Achieve. Oh my gosh, wait, teacher. Let me see my achieve. I don't know, achieve. Achieve. Okay, achieve the achieve, achieving his goal. He had many things that he had doing, first try he needed to improve his English so he could take the IELTS test. Unfortunately, I dislike to learn English, so this could not be much fun. His friend recommended to attend at a school close to his house. Ellie went to look, and from what he could see, it seemed to be a good school. He didn't delay to register for a course. He managed to get a good price for the course because they had especially offer on. This was good because he could not afford paying too much.
Okay, Diana. Let's continue. There you go.
He had never read much in his life and knew he was weak in this area, so he practiced reading as much as he could. He hated to read in English too, as his grammar was quite weak, so he also planned to practice writing as many essays as possible. His teachers agreed to check these for him. As it turned out, Ali actually really enjoyed studying English. The other students in the course didn't hesitate to help Ali, and the teachers always offered assisting him if he was stuck. Yes, he kept up his studying for a number of months because he wouldn't risk. Wait, he wouldn't risk. He wouldn't risk sitting the exam or to the exam. Well, I don't know. Until he was ready. Yes, sitting until he was ready.
Okay, my dear Juliet, your turn.
Okay. Then came the time for Ali to take the test. He couldn't stop worrying before the test. His teacher had recommended to do the task 2 first in the writing, so he followed those instructions. He finished writing his task 2 after exactly 14 minutes and then went on to the task 1. The speaking test seems going quite well, even though he was nervous. He can recall. Okay, I don't understand, but he can recall. He can recall well to ask the examiner at the end how well he had done, but she refused to tell him. Then came the time for his result. He had expect to get a band 5.5, but he was surprised to find out that he had been given a band 6.
Okay, very good. Sandrita, it's your turn.
Okay. So Ali could now go and study abroad. Although he has happy infantry, I did me left his wife and children for a year. He considered to take the wind him but the world be too expensive. He knew he would miss saying them every day, but his parents offered to take care of the promised making sure they were safe. Ali did love travel, so he knew he would enjoy the trip. He began prepared his trip immediately.
Okay, very good. So pay attention here to the feedback. Number one, my dear Viviana, it was out of two. One, two. You got 3 out of 2. Only 3 corrected, okay? So pay attention to all the video because there you got the special verbs where you have to use the gerund. For example, the 3 first that you got there. So Ali decided that he wanted to study abroad to achieve his goal. He had many things he had to do. Yes? And you do it all with the gerund, and it's not possible with the gerund, okay? And the example was goes on. The other one, my dear Diana, right? Only one mistake, my dear. Offer to assist. Okay? After offer, you have to use the infinitive. Continue. Okay, Diana, it was out of 8, so you got 7 out of 8, which is pretty good. My dear Juliet, it was 1, 2, 3, okay, 6 out of 9. It was nice. The number 3. So recommended doing. After recommended, you use the gerund. The other one, 2, okay, recall, wait. Seem to go. And this one that is recall asking, because after recall you have to use the gerund, right? And Sandrita, you got 7 and you got 4 out of 7. So the first 3 verbs you did it with 2 and they are with the gerund. So it did mean living, he considered taking, and he would miss seeing. Okay? Easy or difficult, guys?
More or less.
Kind of difficult.
Okay. It's just because remember that when we talk about grammar, things are like more complicated than when we are speaking just because we need to speak. But we're going to be teachers, so it is important to use the correct grammar, okay? So, as usual, thanks for your attention. I really love this group. You don't know how much. It's really nice. So, have a very good night and see you in 2 days.
Okay, teacher,
Okay,
likewise.
goodbye.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you,
Okay,
teachers. Have
bye.
a
Thank
nice
Thank
you.
you.
day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.